Hey guys, Dragon here, and welcome to Little Nightmares, my favourite game. Pretty close up there with Halo 2 and Halo 3. Little Nightmares is in my top 5 games of all time. We're going to ignore the 44-minute timer and start a new game. I have perfected this game, and this is just going to be a series dedicating my love to it. It's just so good. It's just so good. And I really hope you guys enjoy watching as much as I adore playing this game. It will be completely unedited. You will see me probably struggle in a few cases. I can guarantee you this will be a minimum of 6 parts. Depending on how I'm feeling, I will probably still anyway do the DLC. Hi lady, you're awesome. Which will be, so not 9 parts in total. I'll keep spoilers to a minimum for those of you who haven't played it, but it's been out since 2016. My love for this game is just, so much. I wouldn't say this is the game that got me into horror, but I'd definitely say it contributed to my love for uneasy scenarios. You'll notice that I'm wearing a mask on the character that's an achievement-based mask, which I'll show you guys in later parts of how to get. The scale of this game is just phenomenal. I'm not meaning like big and lengthy, just like, who in the world needs to create chains that big? I don't even. The real life cargo ships use chains like 4 times the size of a normal person. It's amazing of how much love and effort went into this. That is part of the achievement. I'll try and do as many as I remember. Definitely let me know if you want to see an achievement guide for this from me. Because I can certainly do that for you guys. There's more done for this game. If only I could interact with the letter and actually find out the story of why. Tell me what you think the game's meaning is, because it is very open-ended, and the devs actually did intend for that to be. Come back! Come back! So there won't be... It'll... yeah. It all depends on how much you guys want to see of my absolutely love for this game. I'm going to absolutely hugs. Yes. Also love how the gnomes follow me. So that, yeah, you guys should definitely let me know on how much you guys want to see of this. It's going to be minimum 9 episodes with DLC content in there. it... No, go away. What? You can use this as a guide as well to get you guys through your playthrough if you haven't played it yet. I have pumped in a few, probably too many hours into this. It's not excessive like speedrun people who do this in a ridiculous amount of time. But I have put my fair share into the game. Love it excessively. So for you guys, I'm gonna play the game how it was intended. I have gotten quite used to playing speedrunning the game for the achievement. Achievement has a description of what's different, why so brave, and is to, spoiler alert for part 6 of this, it will be beating the game in less than an hour without any deaths. So you'll be able to see my guide on how to do that, so to say. There's definitely better methods out there for it to be done a lot quicker. Not a collectible, it's just something neat. We can't actually catch him. My friend, he's back. You will probably hear me yell out depth perception during part 6 a few times. Because it's a side scroller and it's 3D, depth perception in it gets a little funky at times, and you'll see me just faceplant into walls. I mean, I think this is a game that definitely holds up to today's standard of games and higher. For certainly, I don't think it's a game that doesn't. It's just an amazing game. You should totally check it out if you haven't. Like, for yourself to play. It's amazing. 2.5 hour game? Like, if you played it straight? It's well made. It's part of a time era for games that I think, personally, that developers cared a little more. And we didn't have as many bugs in games, which is awesome to awesome. You'll definitely see me playing Nightmares 2. Haven't played as much as, and remember much as, what Little Nightmares that we're currently going through now. But it's still a phenomenal game. And there's just so much detail and story that we don't... I'm gonna say don't understand. You can definitely look up... like, oh, a story of Little Nightmares explained, but it is an open-ended story. Interpret it how you want to, not how anyone else's. Which my interpretation will come at the end of part 5. If I remember that far. parkour. And there's like, I'm sure I don't see everything. And there's like little tips and tricks that I'll be able to give you for part 6 for speedrun time. Like, why in the world is this here? What the hell happened here besides collecting the collectible? What happened here? You definitely got oil, but there was a kid that lived in here. And the eyes watch, as we've found out below. But I also play this with a gamepad, not mouse and keyboard, because it's much better on gamepad than it is mouse and keyboard. It's definitely our first close call. It's a nursery of little people like me. Yes, I know, please leave. And if you feel uneasy about things, that's actually expected. The developers came out and said, hey, we don't really want a horror game, which it unfortunately comes out to be. They wanted the game to be more uneasy and spine-chilling, to put it in a way. It's just, it's so good. Can't not gush over this game. It's pretty, it holds up to today's standards. It's just so good. Okay. It's difficult to remember the thresholds of said hunger stages. Because there's long period of times when this little girl goes without food. And you've got this kid. Just something to note. If we look up in the corner on top of the boxes, you get to see a shadow me. It's only there for a split second and it stays there longer the more times that you become hungry. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you get more food soon. Like little cages, lots of pipes. Like, where, I mean, besides that, I already know from my own research, and some of you might know as well, that where we are, but we're experience this for the first time and you're going like, where the hell are we? Everything's swaying, because this is, I think, the first point where you realize, what in the, are we on a boat? Are we on a ship? Are we, like, why is it swinging and swaying all the time? So, this ladder leads to nowhere. It's a very good distraction, so you go up and you're like, yeah, I wasn't meant to be up here. And climb, 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 climb. Jump. So... this one. No. No. Yeah, that's how you meant to do it. I think that's at least how I remember doing it. There's actually a lot quicker way to do that. And we're going to try and get everything that I remember. Achievement for the lights is just light 20. It's cumulative over playthroughs. So if you miss like 1 or 2 lights over the course of your playthrough, don't worry, you just need to start the game over again or reload from a certain chapter. And collect them. However, the gnomes I don't think are. Not from memory. They very well could be. I nearly fell down. Again, like why? Everyone is so depressed in this world. It's definitely a scenario. Like, just interactable things. You can push it off. Can you push this one? And there's a ground. Yeah, you can push this one off as well. So, yeah, like, little things like that that just make the game even better. Hi, Mr. Eyeball. How are you? Mr. Eyeball doesn't like children, as you can probably see from all the dust and stone boys and girls on the ground. Ugh. Again, much faster way, a little more risky though, to do that scenario. I don't like doing it. Wait! Wait! There's gonna be smaller episodes, but hopefully more enjoyable episodes. That mean not knowing what to do and being monkey brain all the time. And that's the chapter. So stay tuned for part 2. It'll be coming out within the next week. So from now to next Tuesday. But the scale, like why are some things normal sized, like built for us, is my question and general question. And some things like, that's a big door. But anyway, I hope you come back and gush over this game with me as much as what I am in the next episode, definitely leave a like and leave a comment if you want to see an achievement guide or something, because I do remember where most things are in this game. Even if I have to look up a guide myself, there's more of the obscure things in this game. But definitely, yeah. Stay tuned for the next episode. Gush over this game, or a game that you guys may perhaps love just as much as I do. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment if you want to see certain things, definitely. And make sure you subscribe to not miss anything. Alright, see you in the next one.